All right, Jason Tatum, NBA player, let's go. This reading is for you. So, immediately as I started my meditation, Spirit showed me an older man, possibly a grandfather. So, first and foremost, if you have a grandfather who passed on, it does not matter if they were not in your life, or it could even be someone who was like a grandfather. This is their way of coming through, saying hello, letting you know that they're around you at this time. Now, if your grandfathers are still alive and this ain't got nothing to do with your grandfather, I'm gonna tell you what I saw next. Next, I saw, and I can't decipher if it was your son or you as a child, but it shows them laying on the ground, looking up, and the sun is bright, shining on their face. And I feel like what Spirit wanted me to emphasize was this is not a time, like, even though you're laying down or you're quote unquote out right now, laid up right now, you're not able to play. Spirit is like, look, this is not the time to be feeling down or looking down upon yourself. This is the time to be looking up. People still look up to you. Your son still looks up to you. You are still someone to look up to. So whatever happens, regardless of your career and this incident and this injury, not letting it make you feel like people are now looking down on you. Also, it could be a connection with the man I saw in my vision. So I don't know if this is something that goes back to like you and your father. Maybe you feel like now he's disappointed in you, or now whatever. Spirit is like, stop. Nobody's looking down on you. Flip it, reverse it. Remember, you're looking up. You're someone to look up to. You are looking up. You're keeping your head held high in this circumstance. And even though you're laid out right now, look up to the sky. The sun is shining down, so just hold out. Don't let this affect you. Now, the first card that came out was the base chakra. This is a card that talks about having concerns now for your sense of security, your money, your finances, your survival, your home. Of course, all of that is up in the air. All of that is being questioned, so it's only right for you to feel a certain type of way. I am going to tell you, I did hear immediately April, 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 but also March, March, April, March, April. I don't know. Could you be coming back not until March or April? Possibly, or maybe something big happens next March or next April. Maybe March or April is important in regards to a person who's passed on. Maybe that's their birthday or the month they passed away. Maybe that's just their way of connecting to the reading and letting you know they're around you. So I don't know what the connection to March or April is. It could be something important for you. But next up, the card that you got is Memories of Love. And this card right here, Memories of Love, is going to be talking about basically now all of a sudden you have everything, all of this flashback of like your career and everything you've worked for and your childhood and everything just going on, because you feel as if your career, your future, your finances, your life, life purpose has been affected. But Spirit is telling you, like, just calm down, because this is talking about support and dedication and just the need for balance. So don't dwell on this and don't dwell on past issues. And if you have issues with a male person from childhood where you felt as though you were never quite, like as if you felt like they were looking down on you, Spirit is saying, nope, don't let that play in your mind, because it doesn't matter. Whatever happened, like, it doesn't matter. Even if you got knocked out of this series or this game or whatever right now, you are no one to look down on. You are somebody to look up to, and you're going to continue to look up. So let all that go. Your next card is physical body. This is talking about the need to work on and take care of and address all of the things going on with your physical body, which goes along with your sense of survival, security, home, and whatever. So, of course, Spirit is telling you your focus now is not to worry about who approves or who doesn't approve, or who's looking down and who's looking up and who's whatever else and who's judging you. That is not important. What's important is going to be your physical health, getting yourself back together, but also keep in mind your mental health as well. You do have an honesty card coming out, so there could be some conversations that are going to be hard, but something about being honest with yourself, being honest with others, letting them know, like, here's what you think, here's how you feel, here's how their role in your life has affected you, taking time to, like, look in the mirror and be honest with yourself, like, look, I'm not going to be right back out playing right away, but this is something I can work through. There's, I can see what I can do. I can try and build myself back up. Maybe someone else comes to you and has a conversation. Like, listen, we want to be honest. We want to talk to you. Here's what we think. Here's what we're going to do. I am going to say this is green, and the green is making me think of the team that you play for now, the Celtics. So I don't know if there's something within your organization, a very important conversation that's about to come up. Maybe they're going to say, look, here, we're going to lay it out to you. Here's what's going to happen. Here's what we're going to do. Here's our thoughts. Or maybe you're going to have a conversation and say, look, here's how I feel. Here's what I want. Here's what I'm thinking. So something in regards to that. But then also you have passed on loved ones. So at this time in particular, if you have passed on relatives that you were very, very close to, that you had a strong connection with, it's like Spirit is letting you know they are also around you. They're also saying hello. They don't want you to be upset, sad, or have feelings of guilt for anything that has transpired, for this incident, this whatever is happening. They don't want you to feel bad or be sad or be stressed out or have feelings of guilt or sadness over anything. Their loss, their passing, anything that's going on now, regardless of what's happening, this is their way of saying, look, we are around you. There's nothing to feel bad about. We don't want to hear, I'm sorry. You're not letting nobody down. There's something important about you understanding you're not letting anybody down. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't care if it's a man, a woman, it's whatever. You're not letting anyone down. In fact, you're on your back, face to the sun. Keep your head up. Keep looking up. People look up to you. You're someone to look up to. Your son's still going to look up to you. Everybody's going to look up to you. So don't let this get into your mental where you're feeling like you let someone or something down. You didn't. Things happen, life happens. That's what I have for Jayson Tatum. And today is actually what is today? May 13th? Let me double check. May 13th, 2025. If you want to follow me at JaylinK79 on Instagram to book your own reading.